Hello, fam. It's so good to see you in 2024. And the first thing to say to you is Happy New Year. I'm so excited to see you in the new year. Someone I respect a lot would say that the difference between every day is the hope that every new day brings. Really, a new year is just a new day. Whether we're moving from 2023 to 2024, it's just a new day. But when you look at the hope of starting over again, which is why we do the whole New Year resolutions thingy and all of that, there's just something so beautiful about the hope that a new year brings. I wish that you really do have hope in this new year. I pray that this new year is going to bring you everything good, everything godly, and everything beautiful. I pray that this will be the start of beautiful things in your life and that you will look back and you will not know it better yesterday. Again, Happy New Year and welcome to the first episode of the Butterfly Conversations in 2024. My wish is that I will remain consistent with the butterfly conversations this year. And of course, I'll have you to keep me accountable just in case I don't. My name is Nihilalawa Taiwo, and you know that you can call me Ruby. So let's get into the first episode of the year. See you shortly. Welcome back to the Butterfly Conversations. Today, I'll be sharing lessons that I learned in the year 2023, and I hope to carry into 2024 to guide me as I walk through the year. This is me sharing with the hope that you'll also pick out something from these lessons I learned, and we can talk about it and see the best ways to move forward as we go into a new year. So sit tight and let's enjoy these lessons together. My first lesson of 2023 has to do with gratitude. And I wrote that you'll be better off when you're mindful of Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving. This isn't even a religious concept. It is a general or a natural concept of life. A Yoruba proverb says that "Tabadupe ore oni, ari mi gbalola," as in when you give thanks for the goodness of today, you get more goodness for tomorrow. And that's simply Thanksgiving. So I wrote a few benefits of Thanksgiving that I saw in my life in 2023 and worked a lot for me. And the first thing for me is Thanksgiving or gratitude basically leads to joy. There is a kind of joy that being grateful for something or for a situation brings. It takes you from a place of nothing to a place of wholeness. An overflow of gratitude will definitely lead to joy. It just begins to flow into each other. So yes, gratitude gives joy. It's important to be grateful for every little thing. And it's something that I'm going to use in 2024 as I move on in the year. I'm going to make a conscious effort to be grateful for every little thing that comes my way, everything that is working for me, and everything that seems not to be working for me. One thing is important. I'm going to maintain a heart of gratitude, and I hope that you can maintain a heart of gratitude too. In 2024, be grateful. The second thing about gratitude is that it guards your heart against envy. When you start to look at other people, you start to think, oh, they have it better. They are doing better than I'm doing. Why should it be them? Why not me? You start to ask yourself all sorts of funny questions. But I have a question for you today. What makes you think you're the one deserving of that thing happening to other people? Why not maintain a heart of gratitude even for them and for the things happening for you? The why me or why them, why not me feeling is just going to bring discontentment, and that's going to breed into a lot of other things in your life. So if you're grateful for the ones you have today, it's just going to bring about contentment. It's going to guard your heart against envy. Gratitude brings about contentment. Gratitude guards your heart against envy. So I don't stay on gratitude for long. I'm just going to round it off by saying that gratitude helps us live in the present. Today you sit down, you look at everything you have, you look at even the things you don't have, and you're still grateful. You begin to see the joys in the little things of every day. Gratitude basically opens our eyes to the simple beauty of every ordinary day. Every day is ordinary, and that's the truth. But there is a beauty in every day. And I'll end this story on gratitude by saying that every day is a gift. Nothing is promised to us. Every day is a precious gift. And what do you do with gifts? You're grateful for them. So why not stay grateful for every day that you get in 2024? My second lesson of 2024 is on friendship. And I'll read it out the way I wrote it. There is a probability that the people you think are good friends to you don't even like you for a second. They will speak terribly of you in closed rooms. They'll speak terribly of you every chance they get. Reorganize your friendships and place people accordingly. This is a lesson I had to relearn in 2023. It's always a tough one when the lessons on friendship comes calling. When you begin to give your all, when you begin to give yourself to someone and you end up feeling burnt out, you end up feeling like, oh, this person didn't care about me after all. So it's always something that makes you sad. But I've also come to realize that a lot of times we meet people and, we place the friendship tag on them so easily. And that's not life, because you need to allow people sieve themselves out or into your life, out of your life or into your life. It's the same way we banded love word around anyhow. And it's something I'm guilty of. You meet people, not even just romantic or to be romantic partners. You meet people and yeah, they're so amazing and you feel so in love with them. What if they're not even meant to be in your lives? What if they're meant to be in your life for something else and not friendship? But you just go around and you throw the, oh, we're best friends around any opportunity you get. But they don't feel the same way about you. They just feel like, oh, you're just one random person I met. And by the time they start to treat you like the random person that you are, you start to feel unloved. You start to feel like, oh, I'm always burnt in friendships. That's not true. It's because you don't give things time. And it's so with friendship. You're meant to give people time. Allow people reveal themselves to you. Allow people, show the stuff they are made of to you. Don't just allow everybody into your privacy, because sometimes some people are just there to learn, your frailties, your faults, and the little opportunity they get, they are going to go around spreading it everywhere. It's a lesson I learned the hard way in 2023, and I don't want to learn it again in 2024. These kind of lessons do not come with all the love that you want to learn with. Sometimes they come with tears, they come with anger, they come with sadness. It's a lesson that I hope that I will hold to my heart in 2024. And when I meet people, I'll be able to place them accordingly. So, my dear people, place people accordingly. Don't just allow everybody into your secret place. Allow people sieve themselves out or fall in as they deserve. Here comes lesson number 3, and it's simple. Don't be afraid to take breaks off things that stress you. In 2023, I went through quite a lot of situations that brought a lot of stress to me. There are things that are a huge part of my life and I would naturally never run away from or never leave. But in 2023, the one thing that I did that I was so proud of was I learned to take a step back. I learned to take breaks. Let me give an example. Church. I love the church so much. I was brought up in the church. It's a therapy spot for me. If I'm sad and I get to church, I go from 0 to 100. That's church for me. Like, it just makes me so happy. In 2023, I had quite a number of church hurts, and I was wise enough to take a step back and say, maybe you need to, take a break from this. I wasn't afraid to, leave the workforce at a point. I wasn't afraid to not go to church because I probably needed it. It brought stress to me at that point in my life, and it was wisdom for me to take a step back from it. Sometimes it could be your work. That's what leaves are for. When it's stressing you, my darling, take a step back, rethink it, just take a break instead of pushing it. Sometimes all you need to do is take a break, and by the time you're coming back, you'll feel much more refreshed. you'll feel much more strengthened for the journey ahead. Basically, take a break off any and everything that is stressing you. It's not okay for you to sit down in stressful situations because somehow you're needed. Believe me, everything that is meant to happen will happen even if you're not present. So if you're thinking, oh, if I go on a break, how will they survive? Don't worry, they'll be fine. If anything is stressing you in 2024, don't be afraid to take a step back and take a break from all of these things that are being stressors to you. That's one lesson I learned in 2023, and that's one lesson that I'm going to hold in my left hand because it's very important to me. Number 4, be a giver. Someone I know used to say something that you're too small to be the reason for your existence. And it's something I learned a lot in 2023. I found joy in giving. I found peace in giving to people. And when we think about giving, we're thinking about giving monetary things. Sometimes it's your time. Sometimes it's your words, your words of advices. Just give every and anything that you can give. So far, it's not going to be a source of problem to you. Give your time, give your resources, give everything that you can give. And believe me, you're going to have a really, really great year. Here comes my last lesson, and that is do reviews. Every second you get, take a review of life. Take a review of your living. Take a review of whatever is happening within and around you. Sometimes you need to, write it down. Oh, this is happening. This is not happening. This is what I want to be happening. If you're like me, you probably have things that you want to do in 2024. It's important to take stock of everything that you're doing so you will know what needs more effort or where you need to double down on. Basically, do a lot of reviews. Don't stop reviewing your life. Don't stop reviewing your living. Don't stop reviewing your day. It's going to help you a lot in 2024. When people give you feedback about something, do a review. Is this person right? Are they saying something right? Is this something I need to work on? It's very important to do a review at every opportunity that you get. There are many more lessons I learned in 2023, but I'm just going to keep it at this and hope that it is useful even for you as we go into the year 2024. Thank you for joining me today on the Butterfly Conversations. I'm so grateful that you shared your time with me. Do me a favor, please. Click on the subscribe button. One more thing, click the notification button as well so that you can get notified when I put up new content on my YouTube channel. I'll be glad if you did. I would also be glad if you share this content with your friends, your family members, somebody important to you. I like to think it's good content and someone is going to need it. Again, please subscribe, pretty please. Once again, Ruby says, thank you for joining me on the Butterfly Conversations. See you in my next video. Cheers.